How's your energy? Does your immune system need support? Are you sleeping well? Do you experience stress, a lack of concentration, or even mental fatigue? Now you can have the latest breakthrough in supplements from Provizion Global. Our GSH product may be the most advanced glutathione support available anywhere. We all know the importance of antioxidants and how they protect our body from the damage of environmental toxins and oxidative stress. In fact, oxidative stress has been identified as a root cause for the deterioration of our health. Without glutathione, toxins quickly run through our natural system, deplete our energy, and degenerate our bodies. But with enough glutathione, your body makes repairs, neutralizes free radicals, empowering your cells against oxidative stress and the many challenges it can create. Everyone has glutathione, but some people just can't make enough of it. Now you can ensure plenty of it with Provizion GSH. Simply call or text the person who shared this video with you, or click on the associated link, and you'll quickly discover the absolute best price to get your own 30-day supply of the most important antioxidants you will ever need. With Provizion GSH, you'll discover it slows down your aging process and detoxifies your body. Support your natural immune system. Optimize your strength and energy. Empower your daily living. Contact us right now. Begin to feel good and make a difference in your life today. Woohoo! You know, that is a very short video just to give you an idea of what our product can do to change your quality of life. My name is George Renninger, and I am the co-founder, along with my business partner, Rick Nelson. We are the co-founders of Provizion Global, and we have a passion. Our passion, you know, we can outline it in 4 key points. We talk about pro-heart, pro-vision, pro-business, and pro-mission. And so we're going to talk to you about those things today. But my background is systems engineering. My degree was in management information systems. I've worked for a number of Fortune 500 companies in the United States, companies like IBM, AT&T, Occidental Chemical, Standard Oil, even the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States. If you've ever seen a US $100 bill or a $1 bill, those are our products that we put out to the world. And however you feel about that, that product is used by most people around the world in order to transact currency exchange. And so, you know, I've worked for some of the best. And, you know, we have, I went on from doing that kind of a work, and believe it or not, I just didn't feel like I was doing enough. I felt like it was not impacting people's lives enough. I actually went into a season where I focused on faith-based, you know, educating children and high school, college age students, getting to think about their future, what they could be, how much the Creator was passionate about them, and empowering them to go forward. And I went from a very high paying job to a low paying job. And that was a bit of a challenge for us financially at the time. And so I was looking for a place where could I put my heart and my passion for God and others and the planet, and also put my head, my business mind to work in the same place. That's what led me to this business model, which is evolving. And I will tell you, Provizion Global is the evolved expression of what a network marketing and micro business around the world. It's a convergence of those two, and it's an evolved expression. And I think you'll agree with me, what we've done with our products, our pricing, and even our profit model will change people physically, financially around the world. And so let me step in for just a few minutes and allow you to hear those 4 points that we talk about. And I'm going to click on the Explore Health on the website. And of course, if you've been sent a link by somebody who invited you, it would say something like provizion.com/ and then it would have the link for the person. Maybe it's Mark, maybe it's Jeff, you know, maybe it's GSH, you know, whatever it is that they sent you. Click on that link and you can follow along with me either through the screen here, or when I'm done, you can see all these things for yourself. So, you know, clicking on Explore Health, you know, we put together a really powerful breakthrough product, and we're going to just take 5 minutes. And through the video here, I'm going to share with you what it is, who we are, and what these powerful ingredients are in our product.
Hello, my name is Rick Nelson, the CEO and co-founder of a company called Provizion Global. Thank you very much for making the time to learn about our unique and innovative company. I'm not only the company's CEO, I'm one of its first and most grateful customers because of the incredible impact these nutritional technologies have made in my life, in the life of my dear wife, and for my parents who are now in their 80s. To talk more about the foundation and unique aspects of the company, I'd like to introduce my trusted friend and partner, George Renninger, who is also Provizion Global's co-founder and president.
Thank you, Rick. I too am grateful for the opportunity to be here with you all today. At Provizion Global, we are pro-heart and pro-vision, as well as pro-business and pro-mission. Pro-heart speaks to our passion as faith-based industry leaders to unite in one heart and mind and build a world-class company based on the industry best practices. We strive to deal with each other justly, treating every person, no matter their background or beliefs, with kindness and equity. We are committed to ensuring a practical pathway for the most fragile among us to succeed. And so we have architected our product, our pricing, and even our profit model accordingly. We are also Provizion. Our vision is to bring our Provizion GSH product technology to 1 million people over the next few years in markets around the world. Just by living in this life, we are all exposed to a variety of toxins every day. They're in the foods we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the UV rays of the sun that beat down on us. They are everywhere. When we have more toxins coming into our body than our body has the resource to remove, our biological systems begin to struggle and break down under what is technically called oxidative stress. But I want you to know this. We have intelligent design coded inside of us. By supplementing strategic antioxidants, we empower our bodies to fight off the invaders, reduce oxidative stress, and our bodies can stay vibrant and strong. Our Provizion GSH has 5 key nutrient technologies. It has 22 ingredients for synergy, but 5 core sciences. And they are, number 1 is N-acetylcysteine, or NAC. And that's to provide the body with a more stable form of cysteine, which is one of the 3 amino acids necessary to form the powerful master antioxidant called glutathione, or GSH as it's abbreviated. Once these 3, cysteine, glutamic acid, and glycine, have bonded to become one, GSH is formed, and it has the potential to take toxins out, re-energize, repair, and rejuvenate your body at the cellular level. Number 2 is bioavailable glutathione. We've included a more bioavailable form of glutathione that may pass through the digestive tract safely, potentially increasing the readily available stores of glutathione to support the body's natural defenses. This is actually a fermentation-based technology and is new in the last few years. Number 3, we've also included S-acetylglutathione, which is another very potent form of glutathione that by leveraging the acetyl pathway is thought to pass through the cell and bind to the DNA, supporting cellular repair and rejuvenation. Number 4 is Acemannin, which is considered one of the main bioactive polysaccharides of aloe vera to assist with cellular biological synergy and even tissue repair. And number 5 is Superoxide Dismutase, or SOD as it's abbreviated, which is also arguably thought to be the master antioxidant of the body because it's powerful support against oxidative stress. For each of these 5 key technologies, there are numerous studies on PubMed, pubmed.gov, that you can look into and see their significant relationship to human health. The practical advantages that you will see by taking Provizion GSH is that we can provide potential support to your body's natural detoxification systems, defense systems, rest and restorative sleep systems, mental performance and clarity, optimization of energy levels, athletic ability and physical performance recovery, protection from the harmful effects of stress, revitalization of your skin, and youthful appearance. And so we invite you to take our product and experience your better life now. Then you'll know for certain that what we've done is put together a breakthrough product, and we did it at a breakthrough price. And so we offer 3 options to access our product. If you are considering joining us in our mission and building a micro business with us, please review our Pro Business and Pro Mission video before completing your registration. You know, after we talk about those 5 powerful ingredients that really, beyond any one single one of those nutrients, each one of those could have been a product in and of itself and has been a product in and of itself sold in the marketplace. Putting that kind of a product together was a bit of a challenge. Rick Nelson and myself, we sat down. We took the best of everything we had been exposed to, things that were changing people's quality of life around the world, products that had seen, $1 billion in sales out there. We took and worked with a formulator that gave us a base formula that he had worked with previous doctors that had created very successful formulas. And we took that and we took some of the new bioavailable things that you're seeing here as we walk through these nutrients. We put them all in this amazing convergent, synergistic product. And you know what? It came out that product was going to be so expensive, we didn't know what to do. And so Rick and I, this was, probably a year ago, we literally got on our knees in a hotel room, which is a little embarrassing, crazy, but we got on our knees in a hotel room and just said, God, this is not why we came to build this company, is to sell a product to the rich, and empower people to be able to, make money doing it. That is not the mission of Provizion Global. Our passion was to bring products and technology that the everyday people and even the lowest end of the economy had never been able to afford. And to make it affordable, I thought about my mother, who's 80 years old, and I wanted her, on her simple check that she lives on, to be able to afford, if she could buy one product to support her quality of life, it would be Provizion, GSH. And so, you know what happened? Amazingly, got done praying. I walked away, went to use the restroom. Actually, I came back and Rick was standing there with a phone in his hand. He's like, you are not going to believe this. I said, believe what? He says, you actually better sit down. I'm like, Rick, is this bad? Like, what happened? And he's like, when we were praying, I got a name in my head. It popped in. I haven't talked to this guy in years. And so I texted him, and his text was really simple. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Been thinking about you. Hope you're keeping well during the COVID. Now, that is a text from not talking to somebody for years. And you know what he got back? He got back a message that said this. Hey, Rick, I'm doing well, living in the Bay Area. Hey, by the way, I've been thinking of you as well, because I have an acetyl glutathione, a bioavailable L-glutathione. I have them at breakthrough prices, pharmaceutical grade, Japanese patented technology. Would you think you'd be interested? Do you know those were the most expensive ingredients in our products when we got that first proposal? He looks at me and says, so what should we do? I said, man, let's call him. This is great. And I will tell you, within 2 weeks, we were able to bring this product out, not at $100, $150 a bottle, but at $49 a bottle for somebody on a smart chip. And do you know what? Bam, that was what we needed. That was the lightning from the creator to help us bring a technology which nobody had been able to afford if we, did this in the standard way. But, I just look at it as providential. Providential vision of what was in our hearts when we set out to do this company and to run this rescue mission. And so, I was just going to take a few moments before we go on forward. And I wanted to see, is there anybody out there? I saw Bill Greenman had showed up. I saw Joe Woolsey are there. Listen, I would love it. Bill, why don't we start with you? I would love you to share a testimony about the product. Bill is actually our lead IBO, but he didn't actually want to do this company to begin with. He was done with the industry, and he's very familiar with glutathione. He's written books on it. He's been interviewed on television programs and so forth. And Bill, just what is it that's unique about Provizion GSH, and maybe a little bit about Provizion, that would cause you to take this product, and why you'd be involved in a business level at such a level, because you came pretty much out of retirement to be involved with us. So go ahead and share.
Yeah, I completely came out of retirement. Again, because it was George, and we have a 30-year history together, 26 years in network marketing, very successfully together, and glutathione with the glutathione product. And so, yeah, I knew exactly what glutathione was, and when he explained to me, what the product contained, I went, okay, wait a minute, we have something very different here. Because it wasn't just the glutathione. I mean, I've been in the nutrition business, health, et cetera, for 40 years, over 40 years. And I understand physiology, I understand how products work, and several of the ingredients, I mean, the glutathione ingredients, but particularly the aloe ingredient, SOD, I knew what they did individually. But when you put them together, the synergism, I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then, of course, George shared with me the testimony of how they prayed, and here's the right price so they can bring it to market. And the whole heart, I mean, I knew George's heart and Rick's heart anyway. It's because my heart as well. We've got to take care of the people who need help. They need a leg up. They just need an assist to get moving. And we knew the power of this industry to do that. So to have a product that comes with a breakthrough price, I mean, the word breakthrough, some people go, oh, well, yeah, I've heard that many times. A breakthrough means it's a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough price. The value for price is unequaled in the industry that I've seen. And I've been looking for 40 years. Okay, I'm not new. This is my first rodeo. This is like, wait a minute. And then the other thing, not just that, but the breakthrough way of saying you don't have to have any money to get in. You can build a business without spending your own money. When you have money, then you can get started if you want to. No one's ever done that before. That hasn't happened in the industry before. And then to say, okay, our 4 heart standards, the last one is we want to take care of the people who need the most help. We're not looking just for the rich to come in. I mean, we want people of all socioeconomic levels to come in, because they all need it. The up and outers are just as needy as the down and outers a lot of times. So when it comes to health things, the way this thing was put together, the breakthrough product, the breakthrough price, a breakthrough mindset and way of doing business that sets us apart from an industry. I mean, from the whole industry. Nobody's doing what we're doing. I am thrilled to be a part of this, and thrilled to be working with one of my best friends in the world, George. So back to you, George.
Awesome. Thank you, Bill. I have a lot of trust for Bill. Bill's written books, as I've said. He's been interviewed. I wanted to take just another couple minutes. There's another friend of mine, Joe Woolsey. I've known of Joe in the past. We've had some contact, but he's very, very passionate about health and nutrition. He's been a traveling speaker on the health circuit. He's been the most sought after speaker in other companies that I was aware of, where, from certain ingredients from our 5 were all in those different companies. And he, kind of rose to the top. He's been at the top of a company in the lead IBO position as somebody that could educate the entire company on a product. Joe, you said something the other day that I would just ask you to kind of just share briefly, 3 minutes, your experience with the product. But you said something the other day about, the whole MMA sport and all this kind of thing, and something that you saw why Provizion GSH is so beyond what people are doing in the marketplace. If you would go ahead and speak to that.
Yeah, I will, George. Thank you very much. And I want to touch also briefly on something that Bill just shared about he had less brain fog. Literally, this product is capable of going through the blood-brain barrier and detoxifying your brain. And your brain builds toxins, and those toxins lead to brain fog. And this product can reverse it. And that, in fact, is one of the first things I noticed. I didn't realize I was suffering brain fog, but I was. Wow. I didn't realize it until I got rid of it because of this product. So that's an amazing thing. But what I was talking about the other day, I was building on something Darlene had brought up. And what I said was, we've got more than one component of this single product that is an amazing component all on its own. And so when you put them together, you get this synergy. And you may be, I brought up how, you know, like in boxing, even a boxer that may have a devastating, you know, right hook, if he can't throw it, if he can't get it through the defenses, it doesn't matter. Whereas a boxer who can throw combinations, and in MMA, we find that there are fighters who can throw combinations of 5, 6, even 7 and 8 different punches, kicks, all in a row, boom, 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 boom. And they inevitably win because they've got just so many more weapons at their disposal. That is what we have with GSH Plus. It is a product that is a combination, a synergistic combination of super components. And I attribute it somewhat to brilliance in the formulation, somewhat to luck, and somewhat to divine providence, that they got it right. Now, one of the reasons they got it right is I have never seen a product that was comprised of so many different world-class components. But beyond that, antioxidants are the key to good health, and especially the key to longevity. And this is the finest antioxidant compound I have ever seen in my life, period.
Wow. Wow. Wow, that's awesome, Joe. I mean, thank you so much for sharing, and thanks you so much for being here. You know, we don't take it for granted that people at this caliber have come to join us. You know, and we could have we have a Dr. Lawrence Alunganju who's involved with us. We have a Dr. Reg McDaniel who comes and speaks for us. You know, as I'm just walking you through the closeout of what's on that page, Explore Health on our website. You know, we're going to move on to the business at this point, but I want you to see all of the ingredients are listed out there. You can open a product sheet. You can scroll through and find out, what is this aloe acemannin? What is this superoxide dismutase? And our doctors could spend a week on each one of these ingredients. You know, you jump out and you could see that you can see the PubMed articles on glutathione. What about glutathione and sleep? How many articles are that? Oh, there's 431 articles that talk about glutathione and your sleep quality. I could do the same with Acemannin. I could do the same with SOD. You know, we are not messing around. We didn't say we came to rescue the human race and then bring you out something that's a ho-hum Me Too product. This is beyond. This is a convergence. I like to say, it's like, I love the United States. I'm an American. I love the melting pot of cultures and diversity and different perspectives, all in the same nation, working together for one purpose. You know, God blesses that unity. And I will tell you, our product has that type of blessing and unity in it. But hey, it goes beyond that. You know, if you wanted to buy a product, you could jump out right now at this point on the website. You could decide to be a retail customer, a preferred customer. You can get the product for $69 as a retail customer, $59 if you become a preferred customer, which means you're willing to refer people to us. And you can even set up a smart ship that comes monthly, and you get it for $49. And that's the same pricing as the business person as well. But before you'd make your decision, I would encourage you to take a look and explore our business model, because I will tell you, our kung fu is strong in the business model. Whoa, you know, it's not enough to come at, you know, the problems of financial crisis and fragility in the world. I mean, we love doing business. Darlene will tell you, we like going where no man wants to go. We like going where it's like, there's no way to build a business like that in this country. It's like, oh yeah, you watch us. Wow. You know, I love micro business for that reason. Micro business says, hey, I don't care how broke you are. We're going to pick you up. We're going to partner with you. We're going to move you into sustainable income. And heck, we may just show you a way to create incredible wealth while you're doing it. And you know what? I love that. I love that about America with its opportunity. And I love that about our new business model and what we've done. Now, I'll say this before I show you a short video. And that is this. We removed the startup registration. You don't have to pay a startup fee to get involved with our company. Come and register, get involved, and start doing the invitations, start doing presentations. Utilize this video, utilize our website. It's kind of intuitive to help you get it done. And you can start making money immediately. If we're going to show you the money and show me the money, you got to be able to do the invitations with your telephone and your list and your story. You got to be able to do presentations with a tool like this. You got to be able to do registrations. And then you're changing people's lives. And let me tell you, money follows a good mission. We didn't just create a mission that said that. I mean, let me say this. There is a time to give something away. But you know, you feed a man, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Let me show you how to create a fishing micro business network where you're being paid on the fishing that's going on in nations while you're sleeping. People are fishing with GSH out there, helping people get healthy and well and financially strong, and you're being paid on it. So we remove startup fees. We let you make money even before you spend money. Now that's that's not MLM. That's not network marketing. And nobody's ever seen that there, because this is an evolved expression. This is micro business fused with network marketing. The power of synergy and convergence is what we are about. You know, even the partnership with Rick Nelson and myself has that same dynamic to it. I love my business partner for those reasons.
At Provizion Global, we strive to exemplify our passion for people and their health through our advanced Provizion GSH product and pricing. In addition, we also have a great passion to empower everyday people through our business model into profitability and the ability to live out their highest purposes. So pro-business is a core value for us as well. And we believe starting your own business is the way to get out of the financial challenges that many people are facing. We believe that this home-based micro-business model of ours is a practical solution. If you have financial power or if you're financially challenged, we've made a pathway for you among us because it's part of our heart standards. I worked for a season at the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States. Various branches of the Fed sponsored a series of papers and seminars in previous years that stated micro-business is an attractive option for any business owner as it cuts across racial, ethnic, and gender lines, and also age. In fact, all ages are represented in micro-business. And also, micro-business contributes to asset building, job creation, family stability, and other aspects of community and economic development. With our unique micro-business networking model, you can build your own business locally, but you can also develop a business network that reaches out to your family and community, and then even across the globe, whether you are developing the business in person, traveling here and there, or virtually through phone calls and texts and emails or video-based meeting platforms. People can be purchasing in other markets around the world for their own health and even starting their own micro-businesses abroad, and the profits can come right back via direct deposit into your own bank in your hometown, building your income as high as you have the capacity to build it. I'd like to take a moment and give you a brief overview of the 9 different ways that the Provizion Global plan compensates you. Number 1, retail earnings. You can buy products at a wholesale price and sell them at a retail price. That can be through a Provizion online store, which we will give you, where you receive 20% of the actual purchase price. Or via buying product packs and selling person to person, providing as much as 40% profits or higher. Number 2, sponsor earnings. When you enroll a new preferred customer, or PC as is abbreviated, or an independent business owner, which is abbreviated as IBO, you will receive a promotional 20% of the product volume, or PV, from their order. This is in alignment with our Provizion 1 million vision. Both the retail and the sponsor earnings pay out every time someone orders, even if the sponsor has not qualified as active themselves. This is true for the entire first year in business. Number 3 is team earnings. Your personally sponsored business organization is divided into a 2-team structure. Based on your Provizion leadership rank, you have the potential to earn up to 10% of the product volume, or PV, in your lesser volume team, or pay team as we sometimes call it. This bonus has a maximum potential payout capacity of $20,000 per week per income center. Number 4 is generational earnings. Based on your weekly paid leadership rank, you may receive a 7% match of the team earnings from the IBOs in your personal sponsor teams, including up to a maximum of 10 generations deep of area team builder and above paid ranked leaders. When navigating through our compensation plan, we recommend a 4-4-4 strategy, system, and structure. Investing 4 hours a day, inviting 4 people an hour for 4 days of the week would mean approximately 16 hours worked and a total of 64 people invited. As these respond to your personal invitations and review this corresponding health and/or business-related presentations, as you're doing right now, you would ideally see a percentage response of completed registrations. The system would automatically balance the placement of these new registrations between your left and your right teams of your organization. Your goal would be to sponsor 4 serious IBOs and support each of these new micro business partners to sponsor their own 4 IBOs. With everyone striving to follow this 4-4-4, a profitable micro business network can begin to develop. There are further incentives in place to encourage and empower you as you build out your 4-4-4 and grow your way through the defined Provizion Global ranks. These other incentives include number 5, the rank incentive. Based on achieving a new weekly paid rank for the first time, you'll receive a one-time financial incentive paid out according to the company specifications. This ranges from a one-time $25 incentive for a team builder achievement up to a potential $250,000 incentive for achieving ambassador. Number 6 is the lifestyle incentive. Based on the highest weekly paid rank that is achieved twice within a single calendar month, you may receive a specific dollar incentive amount for that month, ranging from $25 a month for a team builder achievement twice, and up to a potential of $1,000 a month for maintaining national director twice within the month. Number 7, the leadership incentive. Based on achieving a weekly paid rank of executive or higher, you may receive between 1 and 10 shares of the global leadership pool, which is made up of 3% of Provizion Global's total worldwide company product volume. As the company grows into maturity, this incentive alone will become a very valuable way to share in total company profits beyond your own team's production. Number 8 is called the 2 product incentive. I love this one. 1 preferred customer and 1 independent business owner, ranked no higher than team builder, who continues to maintain 100 PV or more qualification for 12 or more consecutive weeks, will randomly be selected to receive 1 share of the global leadership pool I just mentioned in product value if you're a preferred customer, or in cash if you're an IBO. And last, number 9, travel, tools, and lifestyle rewards. Provizion Global may also offer additional awards from time to time, such as mobile phones, tablets, computers, leadership dinners, special executive trainings, free registrations, travel and lodging for our global and regional conventions and leadership summits. With Provizion Global, there are so many ways to profit while empowering others through our product or business offerings. So our last core value is pro-mission. United together, we believe if you have the necessary physical strength and financial resources, you are able to accomplish your higher purposes and goals. Whether that's taking trips with your family, educating your children the way you want, traveling and doing a charitable mission somewhere, being home as a mom or a dad to make the difference in the life of your children. My eldest son, who I'm very close to, has even decided to join us in this little adventure. I am just a blessed and grateful man, and I invite you, whoever you are, to join our mission and by God's grace, come and experience the same. Please click on the registration link below, follow the directions, and be sure to invite your first 10 potential business partners.
Thank you very much, George. I know that as we partner with the right people correctly, extraordinary things will happen. Thank you very much.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
You know, and listen, you know, we can go on. Truly, if you scroll down through this website, you can see that I basically set it up. You can watch the videos. Now you can make the decision to start your business today. You click on the registration button. You say you want to be an IBO. It'll throw you right out there. You can pick which product, you know, choice you want. You can even register without product by selecting this button here at the bottom. You know, like we said, it's free registration. But, you know, when you buy 2 bottles of product here in the United States, you get free shipping. And if you're in one of the NFR markets that we're just expanding to, you get discounted shipping. If you order the same, you know, for the 11 bottles for $4.99, you know, 24 bottles for $9.99, you know what? That $4.99 gives you 500 PV. That $9.99 gives you 1,000 PV into the business network. And I wanted to say that as I'm closing this out today, you know, you'd always want to use the link of the person who sent you, you know, to this presentation. You know, they should provide their provizion.com link. You'll be able to define one yourself as you're going through that registration process. You'll be able to select that for yourself. But, you know, with Provizion Global, we offer better solutions to a world that has ever increasing physical and financial challenges. It is on the newspapers, you know, if there is such a thing as a newspaper anymore. It's in it's in the social media. It's in all the news websites and YouTubes and all the things you can see. But, you know, we're running the rescue mission to the human race. And I'm grateful because, you know, Rick Nelson called me and asked me to be his partner in this business. So, you know, when we sat down to do this, and we are 50-50 partners, we both have different strengths, but together, you know, we are a good team that way. And we've brought together many of you folks, you're just, it's a great synergistic team. We have more people in our company that could be master distributors, you know, than most companies. And we're just getting started. You know, you can click on, you know, a link here. You can see more about the compensation plan that I was highlighting if you want to. You know, you can see the 444 structure. We actually have a micro business plan you'll want to ask for. You can take a look at. But, you know, I'm going to close it out with this. You know, when you write a letter, there was something called a PS, a postscript, you know, and PS makes sense to me. When you're looking and comparing, you know, products to us to other things in the marketplace, we know what the competition is out there. And, you know, we laugh. We have done things that they are not courageous enough to do, is what I would say, you know, not bold enough to do. I want you to know, if it's about empowering people, this is what we have done. Rick and I, people have asked us, hey, what's going to be your charitable act? And what are you guys going to, you know, is it going to be funding children? And I've done all this stuff around the world. Is it going to be, what's it going to be? And you know what we decided? Our charitable mission is going to be our people. We're going to give them the best price up front so that they don't have to, you know, rob Peter to be able to get a product that is going to change their life and sustain their life. You know, number one. The other thing we did is we give 101% of every purchase on our product. When you buy it $49, you get 50 PV. When you buy a $99 product, which gets you free shipping, we give you 100 PV into the plan. And when you buy, you know, $4.99 or $9.99, we're giving you 500 or 1,000 PV. So PS, always postscript. Product, you know, look at the supplement facts. Proof, look at the studies. Profit model, look at the share that the company is giving to the people that are doing the work. Rick, do you want to say something in closing things out?
Hey, you bet. George, excellent presentation. Sure appreciate your efforts. And just everybody knows you don't have to be a salesperson to do this. You've got resources at your disposal. George has gone and ably demonstrated that. You just point to the tools. You become a professional inviter. And this is a very important work that you can point people to that will change their financial future, and it will change their health and vitality. And like George said, there's nothing better that we could be about right now, especially in today's circumstances. Very important. Thanks for attending, and thanks to everybody on the call.